Good morning. Welcome to Walnut Grove Middle School. This video is going to show you how to prepare your lessons each week for tech apps / student leadership. For the most part, I plan all of it. I try to make it as easy as possible. The biggest thing you'll need to do is maybe just go through it ahead of time. Maybe go through each of the assignments the students are going to do so that you're familiar with them. But I think you'll catch on to it real quick. This document is called the Tech Apps Scope and Sequence and Lesson Plans. I will share this document with you. And as you can see, it's all filled out right now because this was the end of the year, but it will be filled out 1 week at a time, starting at the top. So each week that I should have it done by Thursday of the week before. And so when you open this, you should see the table of contents like this, and you can simply go and follow the link. Okay. I'm going to use one as an example today. I'm going to click on this one, Coding and Digital Citizenship, and it'll bring you down to the actual lesson plan. You'll notice that I have the week, the date of the week, and also the name kind of what we're doing. I have the TEKS listed right here so you can put in your lesson plans. I also have a video every time right here of what we're doing that week. This right here is the link to the assignment that you're going to need to put on Canvas. Okay, so let me kind of show you how to do that real quick. You're going to open it and you're going to click on Use Template right up here in the upper right hand corner. Okay, once you have clicked on that, it puts this assignment, this Google Doc, in your Google Drive. Okay, so that now you can use it. Okay, now all you do is go back to Canvas. Okay, you open the course that we're talking about, and you go to Assignments. Once you're in Assignments, you simply click right up here on Add an Assignment, and you're going to name it. I usually name it exactly what I called it. So you'll notice I called it code.org student instructions. So you can probably just call it that, or just code.org. It's up to you. Okay. Now here in the body, you're not going to type anything because you're going to actually embed this right here, the assignment from Google Drive. And I'm going to show you how. You're going to come right over here to the little plug, click on it. And if it's not showing your Google Drive, click View All. And you're going to come down and choose Google Drive LTI 1.3. I'm already logged in, but it may ask you to verify yours. Okay. Once you have, you simply click Select File, and you should see the latest thing that you had. You'll notice if you click on Recent, you should see one of the latest things. Here it is, the one that I had just added to the drive, and all you do is select it and click Add, and click Attach. What it does is it puts it in there right here as an assignment in Canvas. And anytime you make changes to this file right here, the actual Google Doc, the students will just refresh and it'll show up right here. Okay. Then you come down. Points don't matter. Assignment group, if you put them into assignments, I'll let you decide that if you want to. You don't have to. Okay. Display grade as points. Those don't matter. This is what matters. Okay. How they're going to submit it. In this one, if you notice at the bottom, and every one of my assignments usually has, I'm going to go to this, usually has something down here about how to submit it. You'll notice on this one, nothing to submit in Canvas today. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and down here, we're just going to say no submission. All right, then you're going to go assign to everyone. That's usually default right there. And then you're going to put the due dates. What you put as the due date is where it will put it on the calendar. So when you want them working on this is what you want the due date as. For example, let's say that we're going to be working on it on Monday, July 31st. I'm going to put it on Monday, July 31st, and I'm going to make it due at 11:59 p.m. The reason I do that is because if they don't finish it in class, I do allow them to finish it for homework, but they have to have it done before midnight. Okay, so that's the due date. July 31st by 11:59 p.m. That's when it'll show up on the calendar. I'll show that to you in a minute. Okay. Now, available from, I usually say this, I say July 31st. I say start being available at 8 o'clock a.m. because I have classes right off the bat in the morning. If you don't want them working on it ahead of time, you can set the availability to maybe just when your class starts or just before. That's kind of up to you. Okay. And I leave the until blank. I always leave the assignments open. Then all you do is hit save and publish. Once you have saved and published it, you'll notice that when you go to the calendar, this is what it'll look like to the students. Okay. I'm going to go choose the sandbox. You'll see that it is showing up right over here called code.org. When they click it, they will open it all the way by clicking the title, and then they'll see the assignment. Okay. Let me show you a different example of one that will be turned in. Here's probably a good one right here. Create and safeguard passwords. Okay. All right. In this one, you'll notice on all my assignments, I have today's video instructions in case they missed your teaching or were absent. They can watch this. Also, at the bottom, I have one that says how to submit this assignment so that they can always click on it to see how they're supposed to submit the assignment. Okay. You'll notice on this one, submit your completed spreadsheet in Canvas. And then we're going to go back over here and click on assignments in Canvas and click add assignment. We're going to name it. Okay. It was called create and safeguard passwords. I could just copy and paste. And then once again, down here, we're just going to attach it. We're going to embed it. Okay. So we're going to click select file. You should still be logged into Google. It's usually the latest thing that you've done. So it's right here. Okay. It looks like I saved it twice. We're going to double click it or just click attach. And it should put it in there ready to go. Okay. Now, this one, remember I said submit your completed spreadsheet in Canvas. So what they're going to do for this, again, points, assignment, group, display grade as, it doesn't really matter. But this time, there is going to be a submission. It's going to be an online submission. And right here, we call it a file upload. Okay. And that's all we have to do. I don't mess with the allowed attempts. I don't mess with any of this other stuff. Okay. Once again, you assign it to everyone. You put the due date. Okay. Let's say this due date is going to be on August the 1st. Okay. And again, remember, I always put 11:59 p.m. That's when it's due. Okay. Again, you can decide that available from, I always say 8 a.m., but you can make it just before your class starts if you don't want them working on it ahead of time. Totally up to you. Oops, I didn't choose August 1st. All right. Okay. And then you hit save and publish. Once again, you come over here to calendar and you'll notice that it is on their calendar. When they open their calendar, they'll see it on the 1st like this. They'll simply click on it, open it all the way. Make sure they open things all the way by clicking on the title. And here are their instructions for today. Okay, here's today's video instructions if they missed your teaching. Here's how to submit the assignment. So that's that. So every week I will release this guy right here. Let me go back to the top real quick. Back to top. Every week I'll release one more line of this as I build the plans as we go, and you will simply click on the latest one most likely, and it'll bring you down. This is just a bookmark. It'll bring you down to the bottom and what we're doing each day. Make sure you watch this video because I'll do a video specifically about each day and what we're doing. Use these TEKS to put in your lesson plans. And as always, contact me with any at all questions that you have.